right, so word just came out that Andrew Bogut might miss the rest of the season for the Milwaukee Bucks. A huge hit since he was arguably their best player. So we're going to discuss if the Boguts can still make the playoffs without Bogut. Clay, your thoughts?
The Bucks, my opinion, that's their centerpiece. Bogut is their centerpiece. Bogut is their man. He is the man that will lead them anywhere, if anywhere. And this is the huge hit. This is a huge hit for them. They have no backup center. Drew Gooden cannot play center. Drew Gooden is not a center. He is 6'10" and could be the softest player I've ever seen.
Whoa, okay, let's...
And then we get Larry Sanders,
who
is absolutely terrible.
Hold on. Let's relax for a second here. Let's relax for a second. Drew Gooden is not a liability. He's not a center, but he's not a liability. I mean, I'm not saying that's the best backup center you could have, but it's still, he's not softest player you've ever seen. He had some good years in Cleveland, some good years on the Bulls, but...
I said could be.
Could be. Well, no, I think the Bucks can make the playoffs. I think they can do it. The Eastern Conference is complete and utter trash this year. The Celtics, the Knicks, the Cavaliers, they're all just trash this year. They can't get above 500. But Milwaukee, you have Brandon Jennings, who is playing out of his mind. I loved his rookie year, hated his sophomore year. This year, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, plus 18 on the floor efficiency. He's just a nasty player.
Okay, fine. Can we look at the centers from position 5 to position 11? Please look. Atlanta, Al Horford. Orlando. Do we have to talk about that? Boston, they got KG. Milwaukee, they got no one no more. That's it. Cleveland, Anderson Varejao.
You know what? Well, let me ask you something.
New York, Tyson Chandler.
Let me ask you something.
New Jersey,
let me ask you something.
He comes back.
In the East, who's gonna have to? What great centers do we have to guard? Dwight Howard and
Tyson Chandler.
Oh please, Tyson Chandler. He makes his points off of freaking tip-ins and alley-oops. Don't say he has no offensive skill. I'll say it blatantly.
Okay. Andrea Bargnani.
Oh please, what? The Raptors are coming close to the playoffs.
Okay, fine. Brook Lopez, if he stays healthy. He can score.
He's not gonna be back for another 6 weeks.
Okay, agreeable. And Brook Lopez could be a little overrated. Philadelphia, Spencer Hawes.
Oh, stop,
Spencer Hawes. He's a fantastic player. He's having
a fluke season.
He's a fantastic player.
He's having a fluke season.
You get Roy Hibbert.
Oh.
Fantastic player.
Fantastic player.
Roy Hibbert's a fantastic player. You got Chicago. You got Joakim Noah. You got Joakim Noah. What else do you need? You got Joakim Noah. You got Luol Deng up there. Milwaukee has nobody on their front court. They have...
Listen to their backcourt. They have Steven Jackson, who I think, he's so underrated in the clutch. So underrated. When the game is on the line, this man knows how to close a game. He's a closer. Brandon Jennings. You got sharpshooter Carlos Delfino coming off the bench. Luke Richard down on the block, posting up these small forwards. I think they have a stacked team. And they have Coach Scott Skiles, who I believe most of the teams in the NBA would love to have Scott Skiles. Love to have him.
I just want you to tell me one thing. What's their front court? Who's their front court? They have Ersan Ilyasova. Please don't get me started on Ersan Ilyasova. Don't get me started on Ersan Ilyasova. Who else do they got? Luke Richard and Baumute.
Okay, well,
playing small forward.
He can guard fours.
Fine, he can guard fours. You have no depth. First of all, there's no depth on the front two. There is no depth. You had size with Bogut. You lost all your size. Nobody on this Bucks roster is above 7'10".
What?
7'10". Nobody's above 7'10".
Yeah, no shit. No.
I mean 6'10". 6'10". Sorry. 6'10". Besides Bogut, you have 2 6'10" players in your front court. 2 6'10" players. Dwight Howard will eat that.
For breakfast, lunch.
Joakim Noah will eat that. Tyson Chandler will eat that. Brook Lopez will eat that. Roy Hibbert will eat that. That's no challenge. It's not a challenge for them. If they had a man, let's say, hypothetically speaking, if they traded for Hashim Thabit, which I heard rumors they would in the offseason, if they traded for Hashim Thabit, I can put him in there.
Let me ask you something. How tall is Al Horford?
6'9".
Okay. All right. Cool. Boston. Jermaine O'Neal's their center. All right.
Fine.
Great.
7 foot.
Oh, what about Anderson Varejao? How tall is he?
Anderson Varejao, 7'1".
Oh, stop. No, he's not. He's 6'11".
Fine, 6'11".
All right, 6'11".
Dwight Howard, 6'11".
All right.
All right.
The East. You can thrive off of not having a tall, big front court.
Who? Tell me who thrives of not having a big front court.
Atlanta. They're the perfect example.
Atlanta thrives of not having a...
Yeah.
They have.
Al Horford's a skilled player, but he's not a center, and he plays center for him.
They have depth. They have depth. They have Zaza
Please don't bring him
coming
up.
off the bench.
Stop.
Don't
bring him up. Don't bring him up.
You can't tell me anything. He's over 7 foot.
You can't tell me anything if your 1 point is Zaza Pachulia.
7 foot.
Oh,
is he not?
Yeah, but what's his role on the team? Hey guys, good job, guys. Clap it up. He's not good. He's not a good player.
He's their backup center.
He's not a good player.
6'11". He's their backup center.
Stop.
He's their backup center. Backup center. What else do you need? You have a good backup center. And Al Horford could be...
He's not a center.
He's tough as nails. This man is tough as nails. He's 6'10", tough as nails.
What your argument is, the Bucks can't make the playoffs because their front line is small.
And soft.
Drew Gooden is not soft.
Okay, Ersan Ilyasova. I don't have to say nothing else. Ersan Ilyasova. When you have Josh Smith, Al Horford, and Marvin Williams as your front three, I think it could counterbalance the softness, the height. Not if you have Luke Rashad Bayamute, who's 6'8", can't hit a jumper. You have Ersan Ilyasova. Don't get me started on that. And you have nothing. And you have Drew Gooden, please, who's 6'10". They
have the rookie, John Lawyer.
He's a rookie.
He's a rookie, so Larry Sanders.
He's a rookie. The only team that I can tell you without a big man is the Miami Heat. A perennial center.
Right. Fine. That's great. Sure. Well, what's their big man? Joel Anthony. Incredible.
They have 3.
I love Joel Anthony.
Future Hall of Famers. They have 3 future Hall of Famers.
All right.
They have 3 future Hall of Famers. You can't say nothing about them.
Yeah, you made your point.